Okay. Y'all want to hear a story? Bet. Let me rap to you real quick, nephew. All right, so I'm going to tell you a story about the time Vegeta got me caught up, and I had to go on a date with Ribrianne. Yes, I know. It was before Chi-Chi, man. It was before Chi-Chi. It was before we was a full-on thing. This was entirely not my fault. It's all on Vegeta. Like when I say it was all on Vegeta, I mean this is all on Vegeta. And I had to do, look, there are times when a man has to make a sacrifice for his boy. Just like I would expect him to make a sacrifice for me, I had to make a sacrifice for him. But God dang, why did it have to be Ribrianne, man? Okay, so it went like this. It was a really hot summer's day, right? Your boy was at the skate park with his Namekians. We was chilling, we was dropping nollie tray flips, we was doing pop shovels, we was doing his thing, right? I get a call from Vegeta.
Yo, what's good, my Saiyan?
Hey, yo, what up, man?
Hey, yo, so I'm over here chilling, and I got this double date. You want to cruise? Want a big bang?
And
big
here I
alley
am
go?
thinking like, hey, yo, you know, it's been a minute since you're saying, you know, popped a couple of, you know, pop locked and dropped it on with these hoes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm a, where you at? Yeah, let's pull up. I'll pull up. So he said,
Yo, I'm over here in the plaza. Pull up. This girl here, I got two of them waiting. Prime rib, ready for devour. Get here as soon as you can. I'm gonna be honest with you, my Saiyan. Your date is fine as fuck.
and I'm like, really? And he's,
Yeah, man, like she's the business. She's like Capsule Corp business. Got a degree in sexy.
I'm like, okay, bet. So I slide over there. Now I could have instant transmission, but you know, it was a hot day. I wanted to enjoy that. You know, I wanted to, you know, I was on the skateboard. I was on the Nimbus skateboard doing my thing, man. So I slide over there, right? I get over there. I see Vegeta waiting, and I'm like, yo, so what's up? And
Yo, it's Gucci.
you know, so we wait for a little while, and as we're waiting, how do I put this? We see Marin pull up, and I'm like, okay, Marin pretty fine as fun, but she looked like a thot, you know. This was before we knew what Marin was about. But I see Marin pull up, and I'm like, okay, Marin, all right, Marin looking pretty damn. With that, okay, good for you, Vegeta. Where's mine? Vegeta says,
She's right there.
I turn around, and I see this butt ugly, overweight, Christmas Kringle looking woman, looking like she came out of a goddamn Christmas movie. And I say, that's funny, Vegeta. Where is mine?
That's her, Kakarot.
Vegeta, I need to talk to you for a brief moment. Vegeta, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. It's a part of the process. Deal with
Start
it.
arguing in as silently as possible. And Marin has got this look on her face like she's upset with me because she knows that I'm not with that. Vegeta is trying his best.
Please, Kakarot. I told her that you would date a friend. Please, Kakarot. Tip. Let me get the tip in.
This was Vegeta. This was Vegeta. You know, this was a time when he was in a drought as well. Him and Bulma weren't exactly married yet, so he was in a drought as well. He really needed it. He was losing his mind. This man was twitching. His eyes was twitching. He had cracks in his eyes, and I was like, man, you know, if I was in a drought like that, I would want my homie to help me out too. Damn. So I say, you know what? Fine, bucket. But you owe me. And it's only it's only dinner, right? It's only dinner.
Of course, Kakarot. Only dinner. Jeez.
So we go to dinner. This woman, you know, they're up there having the time of their life. I'm over here. I got my hands in my pocket. I'm trying my best to not have to, you know, deal with any of this nonsense, right? I'm trying my best to not have to deal with any of this nonsense. I'm not talking to her, but here she is, she's talking. I mean, I've never heard anybody talk so much in my life. Like, she just wouldn't stop. It was like a motorboat, just again and again and again and again and again and again, and I don't even know what she's saying. And I'm literally, I'm literally just there saying, cool, that's how it goes. Wow, dang, that's how it goes. Dang, It could have been a rap song, honestly. Like, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, what? Hey, yeah, what? That's good. I could have made a rap song out of it. But we finally get to the restaurant, right? The next thing I know, I feel something sweaty in my hand, and I'm just kind of like, what is in my hand? This woman done stuck her hand in my pocket. Sweaty. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Vegeta and Marin turn around and they.
Aw, I'm glad you guys are bonding.
I death glare at Vegeta. I'm like, yo, dog. I don't care if you the prince of butt cheeks, my son. You gonna get it after this.
Please do it for me, Slickerot.
I hold my temper and I immediately just grab my hand away, just snatch it away. Like I don't want nothing to do with it. Okay, but we get to this restaurant, right? We finally get to this butler guy, looking like Alfred from Batman. Oh, table for 4, and we get the table. We sit down. You know, we doing our thing, and oh dear. We sit down and this butler guy brings the menus, brings the shits. I'm looking at all this shit and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give myself a salad and water. And they're like, what's that sweet? Nah, bro, and I'm looking at them like, you guys must be crazy because it seems like you guys don't see the crazy prices for just a goddamn bacon burger. This dish was huge. The zenny that they wanted me to spend was outrageous. You crazy. So I get my shiz, I get my water, and then she says, I'll have whoopity wop, and it's on Slick's tab. I turn around and I look at her, and I'm just like, you're hilarious. She's having water as well. I don't care whatever else she gets. The tab is on her. She's like, well, what? What do you mean? I mean the tab is on you. I'm not paying for you. Nobody told me I was going on this goddamn date. That's some old bullshit. So I start doing my shit. You know, I wouldn't say I was roasting, but I was not happy. And everybody in the restaurant is looking at me like I'm making a scene. I'm sorry. I didn't come here for this. Nobody told me I was going to be on this kind of date. I'm sorry if I thought that I was going to have a goddess straight out of freaking Themyscira. I'm sorry if I thought that there would be the most delicious of cheeks bestowed before me. I'm sorry if that's what I expected, but I'm not paying for this type of date. I am doing my friend a favor. I'm sorry. You can call me a jerk or whatever all you want. I don't care. I'm not doing it. So she looks at me and says, so you're really not gonna pay for my date? And I said, you know what? Sure. I'll pay for you. She'll be having a salad too. Now in my mind, I was saying because she needs it, but I didn't say that out loud. But yes, she got a salad as well. I decided to be a gentleman and pay for her food. She's having a salad and water, just like me. Vegeta and Marin they look at me, they look at each other, and they're just like, oh man, this ain't going too well. So Marin starts saying, well, so what is it that you do, Slick? What were you doing before you got here? And I said, I was at the skate park. I was chilling with my Namekians. She says, well, maybe if you had got here sooner, maybe you wouldn't be so sweaty sitting at the table. And I said, oh, well, maybe if you hadn't thought it around, maybe you had been here earlier. And
Slicker up, chill.
And I said, you know what? I'm going to the bathroom because, this situation is getting me, it's getting me tight. It's getting me tight, but it's all good. It's all good. I go to the bathroom, I calm down just a little bit, wipe my face. I'm like, okay. I'm in this human restaurant with all these humans. They're looking at me crazy. They're thinking I'm going to kill somebody. It's all right. It's all right. So I chill. I come outside, and I'm good to go. And I'm like, all right, let's eat this salad. Let's do this thing. Let's make these moves. So come out. We eat the salad. I'm thinking, okay, the date is done. It's over. No more. No more. That is it. So I go ahead and I'm getting ready to leave, and I'm like, all right, guys, peace. And then she grabs my hand again, I said, what about the movies? Here's the thing. She keeps putting her hand in my pocket. And I really think that she's trying to grab the power pole extend, and I'm just really not with it, Ribrianne. Like, it's not me, it's not you, it's me. I'm trying to be nice about this, but you gotta stop putting your hand in my goddamn pocket. So at this point, Marin is like, yeah, let's go to the movies, guys. And I'm just like, I look at Vegeta, and he's pleading. He is pleading with all of his pride on the line. I've never seen this man plead with such pride on the line. So I said, all right, we'll go to the movies. And I grab get my hand off her, and give my hand back, sweating on my shiz and whatnot. And I look at Vegeta, and he knows that he's going to pay for my ticket, because I am not paying for no more stuff. You can call me cheap. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. This is not what I got duped, bamboozled, led astray. So we go ahead and we decide to go to these movies. And I'm looking at 2 movies. I'm like, okay, we could see the Saiyanator. It's like the Terminator, but better. Or we could see I'm in Love with a Saiyan, which is some boring chick flick, romance shiz. So we go to the movies, and I'm sitting. Thing is, we get to these movies, and Vegeta's like,
"Peace out, my Saiyan."
And I'm just sitting here like, dog, are you seriously finna leave me with this woman? And they're gone. It is dark. I can't see them. I don't know what's happening, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit all the way at the top to the right, because this movie looks dumb. I don't want any part of this movie. Of course, she follows me, and she sits right next to me. She puts her legs on my lap, and I'm just sitting here just, I don't want this. I don't want this. And here's the thing. I'm trying to be as nice as possible, because the reality is this girl's just going to go back, and she's going to cry to Marin, and then Marin's going to cry to Vegeta, and then Vegeta's entire operation is going to get screwed, and then that boy going to cry, and I don't want to deal with all it. So I'm trying to put up with it for my boy. So I'm just like, you know what? It's whatever. It's just legs. It's just legs. Then the legs start moving in ways that I cannot currently say. So I'm sitting here like, okay. Clearly, the opportunity is in front of me. But I don't want this opportunity. But an opportunity is an opportunity. Am I that desperate? So I start running numbers in my head. I start thinking like, well, I mean, my goddamn man, maybe if this girl did a little bit of training, maybe she would look thick as funk. Maybe I could make this work. Maybe, since it's so dark, maybe, just maybe, I can slide in and it'll be no problem. Maybe if I imagine some waifus, it'll be okay. And then I start hearing a, and I'm sitting here like, is there a cow in the theater? And I look down, and it's Vegeta making moves on Marin. And when I say Marin made the most unsexy sounding moans and groans I've ever heard in my life, I swear, dog, I put this on Gohan's life, bro. This shiz was just I've never heard anything like this in my life. It was the craziest shit. It was wild. At that point, I'm like, you know what, Vegeta, you getting it right now, right? So I get her feet off of me. I said, look, it ain't gonna work. It's not happening. I only did this for my boy. He clearly just busted his nut. So that means I have nothing to do with this situation anymore. I said, here you go. Here's your consolation prize. I gave Ribrianne a hug. She looked at me very sadly, but she kind of understood and got it. And I walk out of the theater. Vegeta sees me walking out of the theater. Freaking Thought-chan over there saw me walking out the theater. They come out. They said, yo, where you going? And I said, look, I'm done. I did my part. You did. Clear. Look, we all know what the fuck this was all about. And my boy got it. So that's what it is. And the girls, they accepted it. That they, Vegeta and me, we dip out. He gives me the homie pat on the back. And I said, so did you have fun, bro?
Of course. Thank you, Slicker.
Boom! I clocked this dude in the jaw. Yeah, there's your prize too. Stupid saying out here really giving me all these problems, man. Stupid shit. I left that dude there too. Let him think about what he did, and I went home. And that was that. And yeah, so I took one for the team. And yeah. But yeah, if you like that story, let you say no, I'll do more, and we will make it a move. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good shiz, and peace out, my saying.